Hello and welcome. This is Yusuf and you're watching British Colour Canary Club YouTube channel. This is episode 4 with Ivan Chapman, and as you may know, the show seasons are approaching and many of us do not know which birds to pick for the show bench. Therefore, Ivan is to explain it to us all. Okay, Ivan, welcome back to episode 4. Thank you very much for being here today. What have you got for the viewers that are watching?
Thank you, Yusuf. Thank you for watching again. I'm going to go through the British Colour Canary Club show standard for you.
Perfect. So where do we start from?
Well, from the start you've got to study the show standards and rules of the British Colour Canary Club. Every member of the British Colour Canary Club should have a booklet of the show standard and rules. If you haven't got one, please get in touch with me and I'll send you one. We've got show standards and it's broken down in points, and every judge and exhibitor is especially the judge should know, but every exhibitor should know the standard and what they should be breeding to aim for. It's like in the Lipochrome colouring. As show standards gives allocate 50 points for colour, so we class as colour breeders and we breed them for colour. But in all account, when you're judging a bird, you have to judge a whole bird, and it's not just colour. So if we're judging the lip rounds, we're doing like 50 points for colour.
Mr. Ivan, I'm sorry to interrupt you. You told us about 50 points for the colour. And what about the remaining 50 points? What are they for?
You got 30 points for type. Type is the shape of the bird. Okay. To me, all judges should really judge type birds, because overall you should have to judge the whole bird. Some people are just looking for colour, some people are just looking for markings. But actually, the type and the whole bird is important, and is missed. We do have a type, and we have got a model of the type, and we have got a scale broken down for the type. It's like the body outlined, the head of the bird, the feet of the bird, the tail of the bird, the back of the bird. It's all in the book. It's like if you go to like the feet, allocate to 2 points, right? But if you got, say, a claw missing, this means that the bird would be disqualified because it's an incomplete specimen, show specimen. So all these points we allocate as guidance for the judge.
What about the remaining 20 points?
We got 10 points for frosting, intensive and non-intensive. Your non-intensive bird should be even distributed with frosting completely over the whole bird. Of course, we've got 10 points for the intensive. This is like taking 10 points away, because if you have a look at intensive bird, you always find bits of frosting on if you look. So we can take 10 points off. So you start with the 10 points and we reject the 10 points of the frosting.
Right, Ivan, that was 90 points and we've still got 10 left. So what about those?
Well, this is probably the most important 10 points, because when you're judging a bird, the feather quality and the condition of the bird does matter. The feather quality should be like nice, silky, in texture, and a nice sheen over the bird, and the bird should be in tip-top condition, not breeding condition of course, but should be in good condition. So lots of people do lose out. Sometimes the bird is wild when you're judging, so it can't be judged, so forth, but every point makes a difference.
So thank you very much for explaining the 100-point system. What about the melanin birds? Could you tell me a bit about the melanin?
They've got a point system of their own. colour, you got your lip run colouring, which is your base colouring, which we allocate 25 points to. Then we have the melanin pigmentation, which is like the black melanin and the brown melanin, which we give another 25 points to. So, same as the degree of frosting is 10 points, the same as the lip bone. And the type, like I said before, is the shape of the bird. We allocate another 30 points, the same as the lip bone there, and the feather quality and the condition of the bird is 10 points, which makes 100 points up again. So basically we just broken the melanin and the lip bone in the two 25s, so we want to see good melanin marks with good lip bone shining through.
Mr. Ivan, I've received a question from Claire, and her question is: it is my first time keeping Stafford canaries, and I'm not sure how to start showing. Please could you help me out? So, what advice have you got for Claire?
Hi Claire, quite interested in the Stafford Canary. About 2 years ago we took the Stafford Canary under umbrella of the British Colour Canary Club. Only our club cater for the Stafford Canary now. We have a point system which I'll go through with you. The lip run, the clear ticked and variegated ground colour, the points allocated is 30 points. The head of the bird, which is 30 points. Frosting levels is 15 points. The type is 15 points. The condition and feather is 10 points. A total of 100 points. On the melanin, which they're called shelves in Staffords, the ground colour is 15 points. Of course, the ground colour is your lip bone colouring. Your melanin is 15 points, and your head again is 30 points. Frosting is 15, type is 15, and the condition and feather is 10, which is another 100 points. This is a point system without going too details on the Staffords. If you do look at our show standard booklet, we have got all the Stafford points allocated in the back, and it will show you the degrees of the ticked, clears and variegated, which is slightly different from the coloured canary. We used to have 3-part start and so forth.
Have you got any more messages for us?
Oh yes, especially for Claire and everybody else. If you want to know anything about the show standard or anything about coloured canaries or Staffords, please get in touch with me. You find my details on the website. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much for watching. That was episode 4 with Ivan Chapman. I hope you learned something, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.